Hello beginner dragons, today is the fourth video or the second week's end, and today we are going to talk about our physical and mental goals, which is excellence and courage, and then we are going to do our I don't want any trouble. So first, let's talk about our physical and mental goals, which, if you guys don't know by now, physical goal is excellence, which means trying your best every single time you do something and trying to get better every time you do it. So, one example of this is at karate. If you guys don't know by now, you guys do karate, and when we bow onto the floor, we don't just bow as respect, we also bow to show respect to ourselves and tell ourselves we will try our best every single time we go onto the floor. So, that is telling yourself you want to get better and you're going to try your best every single time you do it. So, it's the same thing with school. At school, you don't tell yourself, I'm here because I don't want to do anything and I have nothing else to do. You're telling yourself that you have to be there, so you're trying to get smarter every single time you do it. So if you're taking a test and you get a B, that's okay. But if you try that test again later, you should get an A or something better than a B. So you want to try and get better every single time, and you want to try your best to do better and learn more. That's basically what excellence is. That is excellence in school, but it also corresponds to everything else in life. So if you guys want to be good at basketball, you have to try your best every single time you walk onto the basketball court or at home or wherever you practice basketball, and you want to try and get better every single time while also trying your best. So one day you might make 10 3-points in a row. But the next day, if you practice again and you try your best, you might get 11 or 12 or however many you get. You want to try and get better every single time. Will you get better every single time? Probably not. Some days you're going to have bad days. But that doesn't mean you didn't try your best. That's what's important. Trying your best no matter what. And even if you don't get better, trying your best is even more important than getting better. Same thing with courage. Courage is how you act when something is new to you. So you might be new to that basketball thing. You might be new to school. You might be new to whatever. But it's how you act that's important. If you act very shy and reserved, you might be not trying your best and you might not show excellence. But if you try and try and show yourself as an outgoing person and try and show that you are not really shy, but you want to get out there and help people, that is showing that you have courage because you aren't shy. You are being brave and trying to improve as well as do your best, even if you don't know if you're going to succeed or not. That's what courage is. So that's just a little lesson about courage and excellence. That can be applied to anything, and it also can be applied to karate. So every time you go onto the karate floor, like I said, you always want to try your best and get better. That's the same thing with courage, because this is a new cycle. So you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know your form. You don't know your I don't want any trouble. You don't know if you have weapons. You don't know what weapons. You don't know how to do one kick. You don't know how to do this punch. You don't know how to do a stance. You don't know how to do a certain move. That's how you build courage. You get into that new situation and you try and get better at whatever it is. So if you try and do that twist and punch and it's new to you and you don't know how to do it, that's how you build courage. You try and try again, even if you don't know if you're going to succeed or not. Now, I've done enough talking for now. We're going to move on to the warm-up. Again, I'm sorry if there's any background noises. There's cars outside. I'm living on a busy street, as well as my uncle and relatives are downstairs. So it might get loud, but again, I apologize for any extra noises. But for our warm-up is going to be a simple one. It's going to help us a little with our form, and after that, you can stretch. I won't be stretching, but you guys can stretch, and then we will be moving on to our I don't want any trouble. So This one is going to be very simple. I think you guys know how to do a squat by now, but if you guys don't, you want to keep your back straight. So back straight, and then you want to have your knees about shoulder width. So my shoulders are right here, my toes should be right underneath it, my back is straight, and you want to just bend your knees. You don't want to lean forward when you do it. You want to just bend your knees straight down and then back up. That's how you do a squat. Now, we are going to do 10 squats in total, but we're going to do something in the middle as well. So you want to make it even, so you want to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other, or if you want to challenge yourself even more, you can do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, whatever you feel like you want to do. But again, we are going to do 10 squats, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So first, we're going to do one squat, so squat, and then we are going to front kick with one of our legs. So this one or this one. Right now, I'm going to use your left leg, and we are going to do a front kick like that, and then we are going to land forward. So we're not landing all the way back, we're landing forward. After that, we are going to do 2 punches, one with our front hand, one with our back hand. So this is what it looks like fast. We squat, front kick, punch, punch. Now we get back into that squat position, squat, front kick with our other leg this time, punch, punch. So that's 2. Now we're going to go to the other side. Squat, front kick, punch, punch. That's 3. Now we go back into our squats. Squat, front kick, punch, punch. 4, squat, front kick, punch, punch. Make sure you don't bend your knees forward or you don't lean forward, because number 1, that makes it so that you guys don't work out the right muscles, and that means you might hurt yourself as well, because if you have a bad posture and you do it, you're also hurting your knees. And if you bend your knees forward, you might hurt your ankles or your knees or even your back. So that's not really a good thing. So keep your back straight, push your butt out, keep your knees right underneath your shoulders, and then do that over and over. I believe this is our 6th one. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now, if you guys want to pause the video, do 10 more, that's perfectly fine. If not, you can stop here, you can stretch, whatever you feel like doing. I'm not going to stretch. You're going to have to pause the video if you're going to stretch. Again, I recommend that you stretch after the warm-up or after the video, but I don't have time right now to do that right now. So I'm going to do it after the video, and you guys can do that as well. Or you can just pause the video now, stretch, and then move on to the video, do your I don't want any trouble. So this is going to be our I don't want any trouble. First, we are going to put your hands up, say I don't want any trouble. We are going to get into our left guard stance like so, and then we are going to do the exact same thing that we do in our form. So we are going to do touch down, twist and punch. Again, we are going into our guard stance, touch down, rotating into a forward bow like this, twist and punch, taking our back leg and doing a front kick, landing forward just like in our warm-up. So once again, we go into our guard stance, touch down, twist and punch just like in our warm-up, and then a front kick just like in our warm-up, landing forward. Make sure you have your hands up because this is a guard stance, and when you do that, you want to make sure that if someone's trying to hurt you or hit you in the head, you can put your hands up and then you can block. So, drills. So drills to make this look even better and even more stronger. So, we are going to talk about our front kick and our touchdown twist and punch. So instead of having a pillow or something, you can have, again, a stuffed animal or something that is soft so that you don't hurt yourself and you don't punch a wall or kick a wall or something like that. So let's have your parents hold a pillow. This time, they aren't going to be you aren't going to be blocking. They are going to hold out the pad or the pillow or the stuffed animal, and you guys are going to punch it as fast as you can. So first, they are going to do it very slowly. They're going to put out the pillow super slowly, and you are just going to punch it as fast as you can. As you guys progress, you are going to show excellence, which means getting better every single time and trying your best. You're going to get faster every time and try your best to hit the pad. So they're going to start off very slow, and then they are going to pick up the pace. And at the end, they're going to just put out the pillow and then bring it back. And you can't hit it when it's put back. You have to hit it when it's fully out. So try your best to fully extend as well as make it strong and fast. Now for the front kick, same thing. You can hold on to a wall if you want to make it so that you balance. If you want to, you can learn how to do a front kick by just holding onto a wall, making sure you don't fall, and put up your foot, front kicking over and over, making sure that you don't fall. And then once you feel comfortable with that, you can have your parents do the same thing. They're taking a knee, or they're sitting on the couch or something, and they're sticking out the pad or pillow or stuffed animal really, really slowly, and then bringing it back really slowly. And then as it goes out and you go faster, they're going to bring back the pillow faster and faster until you can't kick it anymore. Another way to do this is the same thing with the walls. So your parent might be sitting on the couch against a wall or something. So let's pretend this wall is a couch. Actually, let's pretend this wall is a couch right now. So my mom, my dad is sitting on this couch right now, and I'm all the way over here on this wall. I have to run over there as their hands are out, and then I have to kick the pad before they can bring it back. So the pad is out, they're slowly bringing it back into their chest. If it touches their chest, I can't kick it anymore. And you have to run back and forth until you can kick it as many times as you can. As you keep on doing that, they're going to be bringing it back very fast at the end. So at the beginning, they're going to bring it back really slowly and then stick it back out once you kick it. And then at the end, they're going to try and bring it back as fast as they can. At the same time, you're running across the room and trying to front kick it before they can pull it all the way back. So those are a couple drills with front kicks and our twist and punch. And that is going to be the end of the video today. I hope you guys had fun with this class. Again, please stretch. I don't want you to get hurt after that warm-up or anything during this class that might be stressing your muscles. And again, use the hashtag MAKBeatsCovid-19 for class credits.